I used to think I knew how to throw a cast net, and I thought me and you were going to come out here and just be throwing a 6-foot net, and I'd look good throwing a cast net. But then you brought, what did you bring, 10, 12 foot of cast net?
It's an 11 footer.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that net, I got a little anxiety. But I'm gonna learn from a pro today. Let's get started. I tried to teach my 7-year-old how to throw a cast net last summer. And what kind of stuck out in my head was all the little details that I took for granted. I think if we're shooting this video, walk me through it like I'm a 7-year-old.
Sure. Yeah, hand placement is important, and you have to know where to put your hands and how to hold the net. To start off, all cast nets on their hand line have this loop. You double it through to get it nice and tight around your wrist.
That's on your left hand, you're right-handed?
I'm right-handed, so this is going to go, everything I'm about to show you is going to happen basically in my left hand.
Okay.
All right, you don't want to make too big of a loop, because if you make them too big, they can get hung around the lead line on the bottom. Nice,
so you're about halfway out with
half arm length pulls, yeah. Until you get all of the hand line in your left hand.
All right.
Then you take the horn of the net, pull it up all the way up the braille lines until you get to the very top. And then you're going to choke off just underneath the horn with the hand
your left hand with
right in your
so
left
your
hand.
hand's kind of sitting like this.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly like that. Depending on the length, like Angelo said, like you said, this is an 11 footer, an 11-foot black pearl. Depending on the length means how many arm lengths of net you're going to coil up. I like to do no more than 2 if I can help it.
All right.
So I do 1 and then 2.
All right.
Curl them up in the same direction if you can.
Same direction, and in your hand, you're just laying them in.
Right, and you're laying them all in your left hand. If you are left-handed, you're doing all of this in your right hand.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this is where you said you're not familiar with. This is the over-the-shoulder throw. You want to, in your left hand, you want to keep this right below your waist. If the lead line is on the ground, you want to keep this much net free that's right below your waist.
Okay. Cool.
Perfect area. All right, so you take anywhere on this lead line, take a good chunk of it, throw it over your left shoulder, right?
All right.
Right,
Cool.
Follow?
Yep.
And then the front side of this net, you take that piece of lead line and you're splitting the net in half now is what you're doing.
Okay.
Throwing it over your right hand. Some people do it over their leg to split it in half, and then they grab it. This way
I kind of like what you just did.
I'll show you why it's easier for me. Because in a second, I'm going to turn my right hand over and let this big clump fall in my right hand, right?
All right, so
I'm holding most of this net, this half of this net with my right hand, and then the lead line that's coming off my shoulder, I'm pinching it.
All right, so you got most of the net in these 3 fingers, and you got the lead line in that pinch.
Exactly. Yeah, and this part that I'm pinching is the last thing that you're going to let go of.
All right.
You're going to wind up and throw and let go of everything except this. This is what you hold on to last. All right. Okay?
So it's a big net. Are you going to spin, or can you do this with just hip action?
For the most part, I can do it just with hip action. Hip action, yeah. All right. If you need a load up, you can. You know, like you're swinging a big bat.
Dude.
See, this is where I was holding on.
Yeah.
Pinching right there. That's the last thing you let go of.
I mean, it almost looked effortless.
Looks that way, but I've done it a time or 2.
All right. Now, I'm not a total neophyte, so I kind of understood the mechanics of what you got going there. May I?
Absolutely. See if you learned anything.
All right. All right. I mean, it is interesting. I probably wouldn't have thought about this before. You're almost better off, and I'm not trying to catch a bunch of grass here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the... Oh man, this is a heavy net.
It is. It's a pound and a half per foot. That gives you a really fast sink rate. It's really good for deeper water. You know, anything 12, 13 feet or deeper, you want a net that's got at least a pound and a half per foot of the lead line.
Stop me if you see something I'm doing wrong. All right, so this heart is going to go over my left shoulder.
Right. Get as much over your shoulder as you can. Yeah. Yep.
All right,
that's
there
good.
we go.
Yep, enough to hang itself there.
Hang it. All right, there we go.
Yep. You want to get about half. The more you get in your right hand, the easier it is to open.
All right. All right. So,
Yep. And that lead line right there, exactly. You're holding it just right.
all
You're
right.
going to pinch that part. That's the last part you let go of.
Woo.
You ready?
Let's see. All right, here we go.
Look at that.
Whoa. Easy. Easy.
Perfect.
I mean, I was honestly a little surprised how easy that came off. Like,
Yep.
I'm not even going to use the in my mouth ever again.
Yep. You
That
don't
was,
have to get mud in your mouth or sand or silt or anything.
or jellyfish.
Or jellyfish, exactly.
I've never thrown the black pearl. Obviously, you guys sell these at J&M.
We do. They're my favorite net.
Man, I love how the lead line is woven into
Yep. Yeah, no exposed lead. It's
the
all
rope.
woven rope. Yep.
That opened up so easily.
Did. It covers a lot of area. 10-foot net, you've got 20 foot of circumference. That's 20 feet in either direction. If there's any bait in the area, you've got it all.
Boom.
Perfect.
Hey, look, go see Steven and the crew at J&M Tackle, the Gulf Coast foremost saltwater outfitter. Look, if you're looking for boating property, literally, I ran this stat the other day because we're repping this Abaco building right over there. You see in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody sold more waterfront houses in Orange Beach last year than me. And I was number 2 in waterfront, like boating kind of condos. J&M Tackle for all your tackle needs and tips. Angelo Di Paola, the Coastal Connection. Maybe I can even catch you some bait, but I can definitely help you with your real estate.